Hello, it's Marco from DPlugins, and today is the release of the FanCoolo 1.4. And the first thing that you may notice is light and dark theme. The second one is about the attributes, and that's for the symbols. So in this case, let's start with adding title card, paragraph, lorem ipsum, and we will add some call to action here. So let's create a symbol. We can call it CTA or a button, however we want. And then inside the button, and let's close the button. And let's start by this. Some label, and let's go back here. And you can see you can just simply copy paste it, save it, and let's add a card. Perfect. And I can actually do it like this. So we have the colors and the button. There, if we go back to the button, you can see now we have the attributes tab. And let's add the label. Let's copy it and replace it with the label. So once we go back to the card, just reload it to fetch the attributes, and now we have the option to add a label. It's call us label. So once we don't need to reload it, it's a call us label. But what if you want to not have the fixed label, if you want to change those, because, for example, we want two different cards. One should be call us and one should be something else. So we add button label. Let's call it a save post. So now what you can see here is we have actually the option to drop down, and it's going to pick up the button label. And if we go back, reload, so you have the default, and you can change it. So you can see that now we have the option to have the real design system where we reuse the entire components and we just change the data, but all the stylings, entire form is going to be the same. So I hope you guys understand the big impact of this, and how you can now create all the symbols for your design or for your website, and you start now finally reuse the symbols inside the cards or inside the blocks that are going to be curated for your editor experience. But you're going to own those reusability and those components. The second thing that the Gutenberg is having the problem is how to create the custom block that can be nested inside the closed blocks. And that means that, for example, if we add buttons, you can see that the button is a component that it's nested inside the buttons. but the buttons allows only the button component to be added inside. And you usually want to modify the actual button, because this one is quite limited. You cannot add the icons inside or next to the label, and we solve that with FanCoolo as well. So let's create a button with icon component, and let's add some span label example. Of course, you will add the attributes and then you will put the option to change this one, but for now this is good enough. And we are having some icon here, so we are going to copy it as SVG. Perfect. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the inner blocks settings, and we are actually going to target buttons. So once we save it, let's just add some basic stylings here as well. So okay, let's reload the page. And now we can actually do this. And you can see that now we have the option to add the button. And this means that we can have this and this in the same wrapper. Yeah, I mean, we can style it this display, flex, etc. But the point is that now you have the option to nest the elements and expand the editor's experience. The next thing is the FanCoolo is now multi-site compatible. So if you go to this, we need to add the license. I'm going to pause video for now. And you can see that this one is working. So I'm going to, and now if you go to the sites, add another site, test website. What you can see here now is the FanCoolo is always present, and this means that the logic is working, that you can create blocks that are going to be reused across every sub website. So with this you can create the actual design system and start reusing it across the website to speed up your development and to speed up the editor experience, because all the blocks are going to look the same and behave the same. So that means that if we go to the sites, just a second, dashboard page, sample page, and you can see that the test is present, and we didn't create it on this website or this sub site. We created it on the main, but you can see that now it's present here as well. So you have one place to create the blocks for all the sub websites. The next one is part about the AI, so we can move here. You can see the NCP, we have the API keys, and we have the design system. First, we're going to talk about the AI sidebar. At this point, I have the Olama, and I have the Queen 3 model. So let's go to the editor. Let's just zoom it a little, and I want to have a headline. Add headline as h3 and add attributes. And I'm using the headline because title, the AI often see as image title, and then it's going to try to generate the actual image and not the not image, just the title. And you can see why it's good to have the preview and not to perfect. And let's apply this one. So okay, we got the WordPress attitudes, and we have even the condition if it's a title or if title exists or doesn't exist. And we have the attributes here as well. Then you can see we have some styles. Let's save this one. And I want to go now to the design system, and we can have the suggest from the existing site. It's going to actually pick up all the values from the theme JSON file that you can review, and then you can update as well. So I'm going to disable this as I want one specific rule, and that's all the titles should be red. So and I'm going to save it, go to the editor and update style based on our rules. And you can see now it's actually applied the vivid red. And I'm going to push it even further, because this is the default that it gets from the theme JSON. So if I go like this, you can see there is a vivid red, so it knows that there are colors, a name like that. But if I go like this, colors, edit palette, custom color, and I'm going to call it red. Just going to save this one, reload to pick it up, and then I'm going to edit again. So let's see what is going to happen now. So you can see that now give us the H1, H2, H3. So that means that it see custom red. That's perfect. And now you can start experimenting and updating your site rules so it's clear for the AI what it needs to reason or what needs to remember, or what are the rules, so you can start fine tuning based on your model to see how your model understand your reasoning or how much reasoning it have. It's much better if you use the Claude or Codex, but even with the Ollama you can see that it's picking all the rules. You just need to fine tune them a little. So I think this is going to save you a ton of money, and also it's going to be your brand aware, and that's a huge thing when you're working with AI. And last one for today is actual MCP, and this is huge because you can use your a monthly subscription for your Claude. This is for the Claude at the moment. I'm going to expand it to the rest as well. So what you need to do is you need to go to the users, and you need to set up the application password. So add application password, and you need to copy this one. Then you need to paste it here, and you need to copy this one, and you need to copy it. Let me just go to the folder, paste it, open it. On the Windows you're going to have a different path for it, so you just need to open it, and let me show you like this. So you need to paste it inside copy config. You need to paste it like this. So I have other MCP servers, just you need to add a comma and continue. I already have it, so I'm not going to add it twice. And once you update the Claude config, you need to restart your Claude. So what I'm going to do here is list websites. And it's going to give you the list, and it's going to give you which one is active. And create a style for images. I need some red border and shadow. Call it shadow red. It's asking for approval. Oh, let me see. Hitting the error. I created a new password, so I actually need to copy this one because I overwrite. Let's do it this. Perfect. And let's now restart the Claude. I can actually try again. Perfect, and you can see how fast it is. The issue before was that I overwrite the or actually I was reset the database, forgot about it, so I didn't have the app password. And you can see that if you don't have the valid app password, it doesn't or cannot access, so the security is there. So if I go here, home, and let's add image, styles, shadow red. You saw from the preview there is a red and there is a shadow. Let's do it this media library, so I just add some screenshot. Perfect, and you can see, okay, now we can fine tune it. Border should be 10 pixel. And you can see that everything is working fine. It's working really fast, much faster, of course, than the local LLMs. And also you can see that now you can simply just add more websites to your config. You can list the website to see which one is active, and then tell Claude to do your thing. Hopefully you guys like what you see with the new FanCoolo. Sorry for a long waiting, but I needed to brain fry things, how it should be done and what we should be done, so we have the useful features but don't make a feature creep from our plugin. Thank you for watching and bye.